Hey guys. Okay. So when I tell y'all I had like an amazing day, my day was like so perfect from beginning to end. And I'm not going to get into all the details as to why it was perfect from beginning to end, but I will say this. I was introduced to a store called A Time for Karma. Right? This store is called A Time for Karma, and it's located in Rockville Center. This is the bag. And like, I've been wanting to go to this store for a while, but I just could never get to it. And then finally, because, you know, I guess because of the day, I said, let me just go, you know, check it out. I was told that, you know, the store is just magical from the moment you walk in to the moment that you walk out, y'all. So I went to A Time for Karma, and when I walked in, let me tell y'all, like, this store had everything. Like, this store, it was like a spiritual haven. And if anybody knows me, y'all know, like, I be on my spiritual ish all the time. I might not talk about it, but I be on it because that's just who I am, you know? And so I felt like when I went into this store and everything that I seen, like, my whole being, it just like lit up. Like, everything in the store resonated with my soul. Like, it was amazing. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got. I did a little mini haul. I'm going to show y'all what I got, and I'm going to put y'all on to some things. So we're going to start with, this is really nothing. This is like the things that I bought. It's just like some directions and stuff like that, or just tells you a little bit more about what it is that I got. I got some papers on chakras, the referencing guide, smudge sticks, because I had to go there for that. But let me just get to the goodies. I'm going to put that to the side. Put that to the side. Put that to the side. All right, so the first thing I'm going to pull out is sage. I got sage. Now, I don't really have a set place that I buy my sage, but, you know, since I know this place now, I'm going to go here to get my sage. So this is white sage, and this is just a tool that you can use a spiritual tool that you can use to clean your home of energy of the negative spirits, negative energies, just all the bad energies. And, you know, and while you're going through your home with your smudge stick, you know, you want to just make sure that you have intentions, that you want to bring positive intentions back into the space that you're cleansing. So this is what I have my sage for. I cleanse my house. I cleanse my bedroom, my bathroom, top to bottom. And then I also cleanse myself. So, like, you know, maybe I came from outside, being outside all day, you know, being around all these energies, different energies. It kind of wears on you, you know, so you want to make sure that you're cleansing yourself. If you feel like you need to cleanse yourself, cleanse yourself. So I use sage to cleanse myself. And I find that once I do sage, I feel better, but other things start happening, which is like a whole nother story. So I'm not even going to get into that. So this is my sage I got, and this sage cost me $7 from A Time for Karma, but it's a big stick. So this sage is going to last me for a couple of months, only because I don't sage as often, but I sage when I absolutely need to. So this is my sage, y'all. So y'all can get a good look at that. That's sage, white sage. And make sure that when you're saging, you want to make sure that your windows are open, so that way you're letting out the bad energies. You know, you want to air out your home, you want to air out your bad energies, and also you want to cleanse from the back of your house to the front of your house, and then out the front door. It's symbolic. And again, you want to make sure that you have intentions. So this is white sage. That's one thing that I got from A Time for Karma. Okay, I put that right there. This is another thing that I got from A Time for Karma. This, if you're not familiar with it, if you can get a good look at that, it looks like a piece of wood for somebody who wouldn't really know. And it is a piece of wood, but it's no ordinary piece of wood. It's called Palo Santo. Palo Santo. It smells really good. So I'm just gonna read what it says on the paper, just a guide to how do you use it. It says Palo Santo wood has been used for thousands of years by shamans and healers among the Inca population. This holy wood is part of their ceremonies and healing rituals. It provides energetic protection and removes bad energies. Palo Santo wood is harvested under government supervision by the natives of the Peruvian jungle. No trees are destroyed in the collection of our wood. Only twigs and branches on the ground are gathered. The sticks themselves may be lit and will burn for a few seconds to a minute, then extinguish themselves, filling a room with the wonderful fragrance. So that didn't really say too much about Palo Santo, but it does give you the history of Palo Santo. This is another spiritual tool that you can use in your home to bring in more positive energy and rid the areas in your house of negative energies and stuff like that. So, and again, just like the sage, you want to make sure that you have intentions, because it works better when you have intentions. So, Palo Santo. Love it, love it, love it, y'all. When I went into that store, like, everything that you could possibly think of was in that store. It's called the Time for Karma again. And if you live in New York, in Rockville Center, that's where you're going to find it. I love it. So, what else we have in here? We have, I don't know why I got candy in here, but I got some peppermints. So, let me show y'all this peppermint. I got a peppermint. And so, sometimes you need these mints because your breath might be bad, or you might just want something to snack on. Peppermint. It's not a spiritual tool, but it could be whatever you want it to be. Peppermint. Okay. Fine. All right. And what else do I got in my bag of goodies? I got some goodies up in here. I got some goodies up in here, y'all. Okay, I got a stone that resonated with me when I was in the store. This stone is called, this is what it looks like. And this is glass opal, or is opalite. That's glass opal. So if y'all see that. And I didn't even know that this stone was man-made, which is what I found out. I would much rather prefer stones from the earth that are naturally occurring stones and not so much like man-made. I like naturally occurring stones. But this one resonated with me anyway, which is fine. And this one has good qualities to it. This one has, it says glass opal is useful in meditation, partly because it gives off a calming and relaxing energy, but also because it helps with opening up the third eye chakra. Yes, y'all, the third eye chakra. When placed over the crown chakra, it is said to induce visions and enhance psychic powers. Yes, y'all, that's what I need in my life. Okay? Glass opal can assist in receiving visions and interpreting messages from the spirit world, thereby enhancing our psychic abilities. Emotionally, glass opal is useful when undergoing great change, as it gently assists in making smooth transitions. So, I really wonder why I was attracted to this stone, but in due time, we will definitely find out, or I will definitely find out. So, again, glass opal. That's beautiful. Okay. And we have a cute candle that was picked out for me. It was picked out for me only because I'm a Leo. Okay, I am a Leo, the best signs ever. Beautiful candle, zodiac candle. And it just says, born leaders and optimistic with the ability to be successful in creative endeavors. Ruled by the sun, July 23rd through August 23rd. And it has a nice little Libra charm, which is also beautiful. And it smells like lavender. So, I will be burning this. I don't know when, but I'm going to burn it. So, a zodiac candle. Okay. Put that there. And last but not least, y'all. Hey! Last but not least, y'all. This is what I got. You can only imagine what this is. This is a magical parchment paper. It's just parchment paper. So I'm going to open it up. I didn't open it up in the store. So I'm going to open it up now. And if any of you know what parchment paper is, it's like a man-made paper. And when you're manifesting your innermost desires, it's important that you use something that's man-made. It's important that you use something that's man-made. So we have parchment paper. And if you're not familiar with it, it has like the texture is a little different. It's not like plain sheets of paper. Like it's parchment paper. So this is it. For those of you who don't know what parchment paper is, spelling, to spell. Your words have meaning. Your words have meaning to it. They mean something. And when used the right way, you will get what you want. It's like language. You know, when you're using the right language, like language can be very tricky. Like language is full of trickery. So depending on your situation, depending on the language that you're using, like it can either work for you or work against you. So there's certain ways that you write. There's certain ways, or not really certain ways, but there's certain ways that you can use your parchment paper. And make sure that whatever you do, you have intentions. Again, I think that's like the key word for this whole reveal. Like intentions. Like when your intentions are clear, your power to manifest is great. Okay? When your intentions are clear. So I'm going to just read what it says on a magical parchment paper. It says, spells have always been written on parchment paper, which was originally made from sheepskin. Today, any handmade paper can be used for this purpose so that it burns as needed for some rituals. Writing on special ritual paper causes us to focus more on what and how we are writing our needs or wishes, which helps us attain our goals. Use parchment paper to write down your desires or wishes. Then use it in candle magic, mojo bags, or any other ritual work. Parchment paper works to help your desires and wishes come true faster. Store your paper with your other magical tools or on your altar, along with your quill and other natural writing instruments, so that it gains power while waiting for its use to occur. Parchment paper, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all off with this. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I know my spiritual journey is important to me. And any way that I can assist in the acceleration of my spiritual journey, or not even acceleration, but any way that I can assist in growing on this spiritual journey, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing because it means a lot to me. So I'm at peace right now. I'm happy. Okay? And ain't nobody gonna come kill my vibe. Because I got my candles and I got my sage. Okay? So that's it, y'all. That's my little haul I got today. Puppy over here barking at himself. And that's it. So yeah, peace. And that's my spiritual haul, y'all. Later.